Mhm. Right, I'm going live from the BeLive Studio 2 set, and I'm going live to Facebook. And if you're in the BeLivers group, hello. I'm just waiting for a notification that I'm actually online. Now, these are unprecedented times. The sort of internet is busting at the seams because we're all on the internet at the same time. And we all go live on the hour because it's the easiest way for us to do it. And the problem is that from time to time, there are going to be problems with the broadcast. Now, we know that if we broadcast to Facebook, we have a 10-minute period of grace during which we can take action. If, for whatever reason, your broadcast does not start the first time you try, please try for a second. Failing that the third time, that you'll be able to go live. It's simply down to the traffic that's on the internet, and it doesn't just affect one website, it affects all. And Angelica at the moment is placing an online order with a UK company called Holland and Barrett, and every so often there's a message at the top of the screen which says, please hold, don't leave this page because we've got problems. We've got so many people on the site at the moment that there are problems. And we just got to live with that. Now, live video is separate because we have to go live within 10 minutes of the time that we said. Depending on where your server is, you probably haven't noticed any problems, but occasionally there will be problems. And the thing to do is don't panic. Just wait for a minute or two and then try again. That's the best advice that we can give. If that fails, and for whatever reason you go past the 10-minute window, then just go live to the same place you're going to go live to before, and people will find you. Load balancing is taking place all over the internet to make sure that none of us has an outage. Now, we know that Netflix and Amazon Prime and all the channels are actually reducing the quality of the video so that the internet can cope. You can help. You can help with this. If you drop the quality of your video feed from 720 to 480, then you're helping. Your broadcast will still go out, but you won't be taking up as much bandwidth, which helps you and also helps the companies who are providing us with these facilities as well. Now, tomorrow, I'm going to be going live into BeLive's group at 9 AM Eastern. And I'll take any questions that you have about live broadcasting. As you can see, I've got the whole of the studio, and I'm happy to talk about cameras. I'm happy to talk about guests. In fact, any aspect of the operation of BeLive we can actually have a chat about. I'll look at the questions that have been asked in the last 48 hours and answer those too, where they've not been answered. And we can get through this together, but it does require patience. If you're new to BeLive, then please do join the broadcast at 9 AM Eastern tomorrow for lots of helpful hints, tips and tricks for going live. Everybody's going live, and that's boon. It means more people are actually taking up live video, but it does mean that occasionally there will be a strain on the system. 1 PM Eastern is a peak time for broadcasting. So if you're going to go live, I'm just going to suggest this. This is my advice, not official BeLive advice. Go live 5 to the hour, 5 past the hour. And that will, we've talked here a lot about at the moment for my health services, leveling the load. This will level the load on servers around the world. Now, I just want to make a point. This is not just related to one service provider. Angelica was also using Powtoon earlier to create a video and had to give up. So major sites globally are suffering because we are all making greater use of the internet, which is a good thing, but it's just a question of being patient. And I'm going to flick over to my studio, and I can see that I've been joined by T. Alan Smith, Well, yeah, it's right, Alton. There are so many people actually at home now using the internet to keep in contact. Everything from conferencing to Facebook chats to the software that's being used is being used to good effect. But occasionally we're going to have a situation where the internet just says, I don't have enough power to do that. And in live video, where we actually start a show at a particular time, we can do two things. One is try varying the time slightly so it's not at peak times. 1 p.m. Eastern is a peak time. And the second thing we can do is to lower the quality of our video from 720 to 480. That well, it's good for us because we're using less of our own bandwidth, and it's good for the internet as well because there's not as much bandwidth being used globally. And as far as the quality is concerned, it's not HD quality, but it is video quality. And at a pinch, you'd be hard pressed to actually tell the difference. So if you are going live, BeLive and myself want you to enjoy that and to have fun actually doing it. And we here, the BeLive team in BeLivers, BeLive team behind the scenes, who you never hear from, are working hard to actually make sure that all broadcasts go out on time and that we have a stream free of problems. And that's quite a feat. I mean, if you look at the BeLivers group, a week ago, there were 12,000 members. Today, there are 13,000. This is a genuine explosion in interest in live video. BeLive made the awesome offer that you can broadcast for free between now and the end of quarantine. And we're all looking forward to that. And that's an amazing offer and will obviously vary from country to country. But if you can, do try it. Do try going live. If you need any help, Alan is a great broadcaster and many in the group are too. And we're all here to help and just take advantage of that, really. So this is just a short broadcast just to say that BeLive are aware of the problems. I've been talking to BeLive support. They know exactly what's going on. They are fighting like Trojans to keep the service up and running, and we should support them in doing that. If you've got an occasional problem, do post it in BeLivers. The BeLivers group is monitored by the BeLive support team globally, and if anyone has a problem, somebody on the technical side of things will step in and will help you. In other words, no question in BeLivers goes unanswered. You will get a response, and we're here to actually help you. And tomorrow, 9 a.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. in the UK, I'll be going live, as I am now, in my BeLive studio to answer questions that have arisen in the last 48 hours about the operation of BeLive.tv and to answer any questions that you may have. If you have questions, then please post them in the comments below this video, because then I will be forewarned of what you want to know about and I can prepare for the broadcast tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. in the UK. If you catch this on the replay, still comment. If you catch this, I'm actually broadcasting out at the moment on Facebook and Periscope and YouTube so that we get the message out that it's not just you. The internet is bursting at the seams in the UK. Powtoon and Holland and Barrett sites are having problems. Everybody's having problems. Everybody's coping the best that they can. And you can play your part by turning down the volume from 11 by going out in 480 instead of 720. And that will help a great deal. That will help everybody because Amazon have turned down their quality. Netflix have turned down their quality. Everybody is turning the dial down a little bit so that more of us can actually get on the internet. There is no answer. This is unprecedented times. The load on the internet is such that occasionally it is going to creak at the seams. When it does, it's nothing that you've done. You're not doing everything right. All you need to do is be patient and just try again. And I'm grateful to everyone in BeLivers who does try for that second time or sometimes even a third time to make sure that everything goes right. Now I'm going back to the chat and I'm grateful for Alan for actually commenting and comment from Alan again. Alan is saying, in all of us, Freya Ryan and Daniel Mayer and the generous offer they made for new BeLivers. It is an amazing offer. If you've not used BeLive before, then you can use BeLive between now and the end of quarantine for free, and you can broadcast every single day, as many times as you like. Fair use here. Don't broadcast 24/7 because that's unfair on everybody else. So there isn't an official fair use policy, but please use it. Use it wisely. You can broadcast to Facebook, and you can have many facilities, but there are things that are reserved for the paid account. If you want to know what you can do, then go to the BeLive page, go to the pricing page, and that will give you a comparison of the free and the pro versions, and the free and the standard version and the upcoming pro version. As I say, there are that many people behind the scenes helping this to run smoothly. So shout out to all the teams. That's the team. Where are we now? The team in Israel, the team in the Ukraine, the team in the Philippines, the team in the States. This is a global effort. Everybody working together, led by Sophia and Daniel, and they're just doing an amazing job. And I agree with what Alan is saying. 24 hours a day. Yeah, it's 24/7. The support is around the globe, 24/7, and they do a sterling job of helping us go live whenever we want. If you were to look into how complicated this is, you would appreciate how simple BeLive have actually made it, in that you can schedule a broadcast, click a button, go live. You can have 4 people on screen. You can have lower thirds, branding. You can share pictures. Right, a little bit of advertising while I'm here. We are in difficult times. So every Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday, David Burrows and I are live broadcasting to our communities in Canada, the USA, Australia, and England, joining Canada and England together, and we talk about, we give a daily update on what's happening and bring people together and get people to actually chat to each other. And we're proud to have people actually talking. We've been broadcasting together for 2.5 years, become famous friends, and we have friends around the globe who actually join us on our broadcasts. If you want to join us tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. in the UK, you're invited to do so. You're invited to join us on camera and explore this wonderful world of Leo. And I'm just going to hide that and come back to me. So this is back to me, and I'm going over to my studio, and I want to say thank you for actually watching this broadcast. The main broadcast, as I say, is at 9 a.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. in the UK tomorrow. I invite you to join me. I will be answering questions that have been asked in the BeLivers group in the last 48 hours, and I'll take your questions live on the day as well. I'm in the studio, in BeLive Studio 2, and I've got access to everything in BeLive Studio 2. So if you want to talk about branding, we talk about branding. We want to talk about cameras, we talk about cameras. I hope that one of the things that happened this week, one of the good things that happened this week, I put a question in the group asking who was broadcasting music using BeLive. Now, you would think that you can just turn up and play a guitar and it will work. It's sometimes not as easy as that, and I'm grateful to everybody who does music, who got together in the group and started to talk to each other. I'm not a musician. 2 things: I'm tone deaf, I can't play the piano or guitar, so I bow out when it comes to music. I enjoy listening, but I can't play it. There's a group of musicians now in the BeLivers group who are actually talking to and helping each other. I put a tag on that of music, and if you have any questions about playing music on BeLive, then search for music. You'll find the post. You'll find people who are doing it and doing it successfully. And that's one of the things that we can do during this period, is we can all get together and help each other, and we can help each other broadcast. And it's true of live broadcasting that everybody helps everybody else, and people are helping each other in the BeLivers group, and grateful to that, for people who are actually giving advice from real life experience. So, in summary, before I go, I'd just like to say I enjoy broadcasting. You'll find me on BeLive 5 days a week, and also sometimes several times a day. Tomorrow I'm live for you in the BeLivers group at 9 a.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. in the UK, to take any questions that you may have. Thanks for watching this video, and thanks for staying with it. Do be patient, and if you firstly don't succeed, try again. BeLive team are monitoring what's happening. BeLivers, they're here to help you go live. They're doing everything they can to keep things running, and as Alan said, they're doing it 24 hours a day. Wherever you are in the globe, there is somebody watching your broadcast from the BeLive team and helping you. All broadcasts are monitored for quality, and if anything goes wrong, then you can always just click. If you've got a problem at any time, just click the message box on the bottom right hand corner of your studio. Click the question mark, click chat, and you talking to the BeLive support team directly, one-to-one, no in-betweens. You're talking to the support team. They have the ability to answer most of your questions, and that's the best place to go. And if you do it while you're live, it's more effective. 10 minutes afterwards works. The best way, though, is if you can press the chat button down there in the right-hand corner whilst you're live. Just click the question mark, click chat. If there's something you're not sure about, then you can check out the FAQ and the articles and the tutorials. And you can do that anytime. But chat-wise, try and do it whilst you're live. And if not, do it as soon as it opens a chat box. You're speaking to somebody, and there you have it. And you should report back. And just from Alan again. Alan, thank you for the comments. You're making this a lot easier. Alan is saying it's top-notch support, and I totally agree with that. So shout out to the team. See you all at 9 a.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. in the UK tomorrow. Question and answer session, anything about BeLive that you want. Take care, and I'll see you again soon. This is Stephen in Wiltshire in England, saying thank you to Alan for the comments, and thank you too for watching. Signing out, I am signing out of YouTube, so let's do this gradually. So